Guys, make sure you're following us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
It massively helps us out. Enjoy the episode.
Let's try and work out who would you start for England in the World Cup. You can't base it on next year. You have to base it on current performance.
I think
Southgate
right starts Reece James because he's better defensively.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Depends how we're setting up.
We don't have a Van Dijk next to him, mate. It's not as easy as like you allow the fullback.
But we have Harry Maguire, who plays when he plays for England. My word, is he Van Dijk?
Yeah, but he's not got any pace to cover.
I start Trent.
You start Trent.
But I'm starting three at the back. I'll start.
Yeah.
Harry Maguire doesn't start for me.
Really?
It'll be. I'll start both Trent and Reece James. I'll start Reece James right centre back.
Interesting.
Reece James right centre back. John Stones and Ben White. And I'll start
White?
Trent and I'll start Chilwell.
Why Ben White over Harry Maguire?
Because he's better.
That's a madness.
Ball carrier as well. If playing three at the back, he can afford to carry.
Ben White in a three is very good.
And if
good.
He can carry the ball. He always carries the ball forward. In the three, he can do that. He can risk it.
Do you not think Maguire?
Harry Maguire in a three is
no, but Harry Maguire for England is a different player to Harry Maguire for United. I feel like it's like Jordan Pickford.
Yeah,
it's a lot of players. Luke Shaw as well.
Something happens to them when they put on the England shirt, and it's just like, wow, you're a different player than who you play for your
club. But Reece James at right centre back can do the same thing because now say Trent goes forward, that turns to a back four. Because then Reece James just goes as right back. Yeah. The two centre backs come across.
Kyle Walker not make your defence.
That's true. I was just about to mention him.
Kyle
Walker is literally that same Reece James role, but I think Reece James is just.
We have too many players in the exact same spot that are amazing. We basically monopolise the best right backs in the world.
Remember when Jamie Carragher goes, no one wants to grow up and be a Gary Neville.
Yeah.
We've now got everyone.
Everyone
Lamptey as well.
Yeah, to the point where now Matt Cash is going Poland, and it's like I'm Polish now.
Yeah,
Lowton. Yeah,
isn't Livramento as well?
Livramento, English right back.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Yeah,
like Matt Cash has left.
What is it with producing? Right,
I think most of them were like wingers and that growing up.
They failed. Most of the right backs are failed wingers.
Yeah, was he?
Trent was a centre mid.
Yeah. So he actually could play that role still.
But think about it, when you're in an academy and you want to make a professional footballer, there's no right backs or left backs, so you have more chance of. Well, I don't know. You have probably in my head. I'd say you have more chance of making it as a pro footballer as a fullback. Because it's at least
if you're really talented.
But I feel like it's changing now that the way the fullback game is, it's much more. You are a winger.
Yeah.
So to speak.
Well, that's because there's quite a lot of shift towards attacking fullbacks, certainly in the Premier League, and that's the pinnacle of what people want to play at. So
yeah, you play three at the back, the fullbacks push on, and that's how you get the goals. So your defence is going to be Trent, Reece James, Ben White, John Stones, and Chilwell left back.
Yeah,
over Luke Shaw.
Solid.
I'll play Chilwell over Luke Shaw.
Yeah.
Seeing as we're doing that, we might as well just go through the whole team. Yeah. So who's your
Ramsdale
England, Qatar?
Yeah. So Ramsdale in goal.
I agree.
Yeah, Ramsdale goal. That back three of Reece James right centre back, John Stones centre back, Ben White left centre back, with Trent and Chilwell wing backs, and then in midfield I would go
Jack Wilshere.
I wish. He had every time he played for England, he was unbelievable.
He was.
I'd go Rice and I'd go Hendo.
Hendo, really? Yeah. Just what, for the experience, for the leadership?
Yeah, leadership. I'm a big Henderson fan. So Rice and Hendo if he's fit. And then Bellingham is like the Henderson understudy. So whenever Henderson can't play, Bellingham.
Yeah. He's so good.
Yeah.
As well, man.
And then I'll have Foden just in front.
Yes.
And then...
yeah. Fucking love Foden so much.
And then
so
Sterling and Kane front two. That's my team.
No room for...
5-3-2, yeah.
Rashford,
Grealish, Mount, all them.
Yeah, interesting. No Mount.
No Mount. Yeah, that is interesting.
I had to go.
What about yours?
Foden.
I would pick Foden over Mount as well.
I know, so would I.
Yeah, you have to.
I would play Bellingham over Henderson.
Fair enough. So Rice and Bellingham.
Yeah, I know it's a bit like he's very young, but I don't care. Bellingham is just beyond his years.
Yeah.
Like, I now understand why.
I
understand why Birmingham retired.
Yeah, you know when we talk. That's what I was going to say. You know, we're talking about
Kitman. Scouted him.
Technically.
How?
Basically, cool story. Drew Bellingham was following me on Twitter when he was like 15 years old at Birmingham Academy. So I was going through Twitter. It's obviously. So
this must have been only a few years ago.
He had like 1,000 followers, just a random, like just a normal
academy
kid.
player.
So I was just looking through. I just saw Drew Bellingham, so Birmingham City Academy, and it's like a super young kid. So I just so I saw he was following me, and after I think I gave him a follow back because this kid can go on to do well. But it's just a championship academy kid. And then so because I followed him and I kind of forgot, and obviously came up on my timeline. It was like pre-season, and he was training with the first team at 15 in pre-season. So I dropped a message. I said, "Oh, congratulations!" And then from then, like we used to, like here and there, every time he achieved something, when he made his first appearance for the first team at 16, I'll drop a message. He'll reply. And he scored his first goal for. And at this point, I'm not thinking this kid's gonna end up being.
He
plays for Birmingham at an academy, championship.
Yeah.
And then so then just every time I just saying congratulations and stuff, and then he keeps going on to doing well, and I'm like, oh my god, this kid could do something. And then Dortmund come along, and then England comes along, and I'm like, oh my god, I've known this kid since he was 15 at Birmingham Academy.
Yeah.
It was mad. And still till now, like after he does a good game for Dortmund or scores or whatever, I'll drop a message.
Twitter still follows on Twitter and stuff like that.
Yeah, we'll DM on Instagram a lot. Twitter, it's sick. But
that is
cool. It's mad random. Like, what's the chances?
Legit. So many players would be in the same position that don't make it or anything like that.
It's mad.
And now he's literally a generational talent.
He's so good.
He needs to do a video with him.
We got a lot of generational talents.
I would love to. He's a cool kid. But go on, finish off your team. I just want to add that in.
My team?
Yeah.
I would play Rice. I think Rice is...
Go from goalkeeper. Go from goalkeeper. I want to know your actual team.
Goalkeeper, Ramsdale. Mm-hmm. Right back. Right. I'd also go 5 at the back for England. I'd go Trent at right wing back. I'd go Kyle Walker, John Stones. You've put it in my head about Ben White. I'm thinking maybe Ben White next year. Right now I play Harry Maguire.
What's about the World Cup? So it's next year.
It's true. But I'm trying to base it on, I would play Harry Maguire. Even though I'm not the biggest Harry Maguire fan, I just feel like for England...
Yeah, I agree with
there's something about him for England. It's like... he's the highest English defence goal scorer now. More goals than Terry.
Really?
He's got the most goals for England as a defender of all time. Harry fucking Maguire.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Left wing back, I go Chilwell.
Yeah.
Blocking out the haters. Left wing, I go Chilwell. I play 2 holding midfielders of Rice and Bellingham. I want Bellingham to be the man.
I'd love for it.
I'd put Foden in the cam. As much as I love my boy Mason Mount, you can bring Mason on, he'll change the game. Foden, I think, deserves to start. I think he's, again, beyond his years. Up front is Kane and... Oh... You know what? I have to say Sterling.
It's got to be Sterling,
because
man.
every time he plays, like even in the world, even in the Euros, man.
It's no hesitation.
The thing is with Sterling in the Euros, he got so much shit, and he just kept scoring for us. He kept scoring. He kept putting in performances
in the group stages for England.
Yeah, basically player of the tournament.
But like,
not for Donnarumma.
He got so much shit during that tournament.
Yeah,
and it's like he's literally carrying us right now.
Yeah.
Like I think, I'd play that as a format. It's very similar. Basically, I changed
same formation. Yeah.
Changed 2 players.
What Maguire and Bellingham?
Yeah. What are you?
I don't know if this is outrageous, but I probably wouldn't even play Trent.
That's not outrageous.
Because I'd play 4 at the back.
Okay.
I think if we had success with it last tournament, why not carry it over?
True that.
So I would go Reece James, because I just think he's got a bit more solidarity to him. There's an argument for Kyle Walker, but I feel like with the form that Reece James and probably Reece James. Ramsdale in goal, obviously. Maguire and John Stones, probably. And then Chilwell left back. 2 DMs of Rice and Henderson. Give him a chance for the World Cup, it's good. Play Mount at cam, Grealish left, Foden right, Kane up front.
Yeah, that's just a very good team as well.
No Sterling.
Oh, sorry, swap Sterling for Grealish then. Sterling for Grealish.
Yeah, I like that. Sterling, Foden, Kane.
I don't know. We had success with it. Are England really a 3 at the back team? Maybe we are now that Chilwell and Reece James are so good at the wing back system. Yeah, and then Trent just fills in whenever. Did you
see how we've done the last 3 tournaments? So in the thingy World Cup,
like last episode, I said Trent best fullback of all time,
and now he's not making
not even my World Cup 11.
Going back on it,
bro. But the thing is, how we have so many right backs. Like, what do? We just play like 3 over on the right, and then have Chilwell doing his thing. We could just do that.
Euro 2016 became 4th.
Yeah,
I think. World Cup 2018 became 3rd.
You come 4th.
No, we came.
No, sorry.
World Cup 2018 became 4th. Belgium beat us in the 3.
Yes, and then Nations League became 3rd.
Yeah.
Euros became 2nd. Therefore, World Cup next year, we should come 1st. If it follows the trend,
I think it's our best chance. This next
if we're going to win the World Cup,
it's going to be next year.
Yes, I agree. Can you? I think how mental the Euros was.
A World Cup.
Imagine England win the World Cup for the first time since 1966, and the country shuts down.
Yeah.
I think
for Christmas as well.
The 2018 World Cup was.
Yeah.
And we got to the semis. Remember how mad that was?
Yeah.
And obviously the Euro is mad.
And Trippier.
He's
in the shout.
Oh yeah, mate. Trippier's gone and won the La Liga.
Yeah.
Like Trippier.
Too many, man.
We've got too many right backs.
Too many. But from now to next year, you never know. A big injury can happen.
Yep.
Someone can miss out. Someone can, like a big player.
What happens if Kane gets injured for the World Cup?
What I'm saying.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Sterling at 9.
Danny Ings, mate.
Danny Ings, Ollie Watkins, Patrick Bamford, Tammy
Calvert-Lewin.
Abraham,
Yeah.
Calvert-Lewin. There's loads of strikers.
Yeah.
Loads
And then
of
Smith Rowe, Saka.
That's what I'm saying.
Got abundance of talent.
Then
Gallagher
starting. Yeah.
the amount of like fringe players of that first 11 is ridiculous.
It's mental.
Which is good now. Which is good now. You know.
Yeah, Sancho.
Greenwood.
Like
you know
so many
when
players.
we used to look at like the French squad and then like it was like the third version of the French squad and you go, oh my god, they could probably win a tournament. England are starting to get to that stage where I don't know if that's English bias or whatnot, but where we have like a second 11 that is capable of beating teams.
Yeah, it's like Man City.
Yeah, we actually have genuine rotation now, which is quality.